My name's Paul. We're in my massage room, so if you've noticed anything here, maybe you've noticed my lizard. He's faced away because one client said it felt creepy having this looking at him. Alright, so what we're doing sacroiliac joint stretch. So this is one of the many assisted stretches or stretching postures from Thai massage on the table. So pushing away and pushing downwards while holding the client steady. Okay, now doing it better, you have to focus on the person's breathing. So when the client breathes out, that's when you push. Breathes in and breathes out. Yeah, you can feel the difference. When she breathes in, relax. And it's a smoother push when you use your leg rather than your arm.
Your leg?
Yeah, I'm moving my leg. Yeah. So I'm leaning with my leg as opposed to just arm movement. And the ligaments are kind of tight and thick and strong, so a more sustained push. So perhaps going through the breath for more than one breath would be better.
You mean just holding it for a few breaths?
Yeah, I'm thinking that would work better. Because from my experience, I work for 45 seconds at least when I'm doing a fascial stretch, and that's what we're kind of doing here. So my variation on it is I challenge it and I wait. And after 45 seconds, you'll start to feel things move.
So I feel it right there.
Mm-hmm. Good. That's at the top of the pelvis. So basically, it implies I'm doing it right because I got to be pushing downwards and over, and so that would put the tension on the opposite part, which is where she pushed it. All right. And I can adjust my position here, come back a bit, do the breathe in. So you hold the rib cage so the client doesn't have to effort to stay in place. It's all on me. Knee comes up and over there. Same side comes up there. In there. This is going to go on the glutes. Going to go on the opposite side of the ribs here. And I need to be up a bit higher so I can push down. So breathing out. And then I push. Does it feel different? Same?
Well, the other SI joint ligament was slightly painful or something. This one I don't feel anything.
Okay, good. After you've done it a while, you get confident that you're doing it equally. In Crystal's case, she has an issue, different SI joints. Now I know when Crystal works on me, she pushes and relaxes, pushes and relaxes. So that's probably the right way to do it. I'm just doing my twist on it as a fascial medical massage therapist. And just because I like to experiment and try stuff, try repositioning the knee, see what happens. Right.
No, it's up. I can feel it there.
Oh, okay, so it made a difference. So this seems to be more effective.
Well, it's just stretching a lot.
Yeah, it's pulling more, so we're getting more of the push towards the foot effect happening here. Which makes sense because I can push down the leg better than if the knee was raised up higher. So if you're looking to get more effect in the lumbar area, lower the knee. Okay, costo-vertebral ligament stretch. So costo is within the ribs, vertebrae. So basically you find the spine, come over 1.5 inches, you'll feel a little groove there, that's where you're at. Whenever you feel your pelvis, your hip bones, you'll feel a bump high up here, that's where I'm going, in there. Maybe you can see it, it's this here. So you start low down, find the ribs. Alright, so there's the ribs, all the way down there. So we're going to get in there. Okay, how's that feel?
This is exactly what I need.
Ah, good. And you probably do this with the breathing. As the person breathes out, you could pull a little bit harder. As they breathe in, you just hold that position. Wow, 12 of these, each side. This is going to take a while.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah. I might have to get down to swim trunks in this because this is going to be hot work. Alright, so ease up a bit. Not a lot of pressure on the hip because you're going to be, or ASIS, because you're going to be pushing on that for a while. Just holds the person in place. Now I know why they say lean backwards. Because if you're using your muscles, can't wait for Crystal to do this one on me. If I do this 13 times, oops, it's only 12 ribs. If the client's uncomfortable, you could get some sort of cover just over this point here, so it's a more padded thing. I'll show you. Yeah, I've got a towel. Fold it over there. Find the spine, come back 1 inch into the groove. Get to rib 1. That's going to be an issue because it's small, tucked under. Yeah, because it's like in there.
Well, that's an amazing stretch.
Oh, good.
I could never do that, like, to myself.
Right, okay, now we'll do the other side. Alright, so you put this hand underneath your head, that's so you can turn the person, grab them a bit, pull them over a bit, you reach around, find the spine, come back 1 inch or so. Alright, so I'm there, find the point, and we'll try and be out of your way, but basically I'm like that, and lean back.
Well, that's the most amazing massage ever. I love it.
Stretch.
Yeah.
All right, so remember that one. That's the costo-vertebral ligament stretch. So yeah, pulling all this stuff.
So it's stretching the ligament right between the rib and the
Yeah,
vertebrae.
it's
The back of the rib.
in
and
this
vertebrae.
area here.
Yeah.
All of those there.
Feels great.
Stretching those out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having that one done myself. Cervical connective tissue stretch. Look underneath there. So it's up high. You turn the head, hold that shoulder down. Right, so it's up and away, technical terms. Right. So you're pulling up and turning away from the shoulder. Leaning rather than pulling. Let's try this again. Someone's shampoo can make all the difference here. If their hair is slippery, you're going to have a problem. Up. So you start over there. So you pull away. Up here, grab the occiput, hold the opposite shoulder down, and then recommend turning the head that way towards the pinned shoulder, because otherwise you might get problems pinching something. So you start there, lift up and lean backwards. Try it again. Head. Lift up, lean backwards. So if they get any discomfort, it's probably because you had the head straight up to start. All right, okay, how's that feel?
I felt it much more on the right side. It's probably tighter. And I felt like the pull all the way going down my arm too.
Okay. You might expect that because most people are right-handed. Might be that.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we found something. Oh, found something. Get this here. Lean and lean.
I do thumb these lines in Thai massage, but I don't do it to this extent.
Mm-hmm. Spine stretch.
Oh boy.
Seated shoulder
I'm
stretch.
really loosening some stuff up.
Yeah.
It's like cracking when I'm moving.